Hey card family, it's Dave here from 3 Pack a Day Habit. Didn't have time this morning to get a video shot opening pack cards because my 3-year-old decided that 3:30 was a brilliant time to throw a temper tantrum, and so I overslept. So instead, I thought I'd do a quick video on through the mail autographing, since that is my major draw to the hobby, and that I thought that might give you guys something to enjoy today. So, first things first, how do I get my addresses? I use two different sources. One, I buy the Harvey Musselman list from sportsaddresslist.com, link below. And this is not a sponsored post by him, this is just what I use. The book has addresses for just about every living major leaguer, and I typically buy it once every 2 years or so. And when you do buy it, he emails you updates throughout the year to help keep you up to date on where the athletes live. Secondly, I use a website called sportscollectors.net. Again, the link below. It costs $15 a year as membership there. The Musselman list is $45, I believe. But $15 a year, and it's a crowdsourced database where people go through and discuss who they've gotten successes from, and it's really good to cross-reference the Harvey list with the list from sportscollectors.net, just so you can keep track of who's signing and who's not. There's also a lot of good information on there because they do stuff like have guys track down addresses for the dudes that are in Bowman Draft and things like that, so you can try to get those cards autographed if that's what you're into. So, after that, then I write my letters. Before I dislocated my shoulder, I hand wrote just about every letter, and it was just a very simple letter. You know, I introduce myself. I talk about how I'm a huge fan of baseball, which I am. That my hobby is collecting autographed baseball cards, and I asked them to sign my card for me. I also typically ask what is their favorite memory of playing baseball, because I really want to know these things, because I think it's neat to be able to link into their experience as a ball player. And so after that, I get that done, and then I get the card ready to go. And part of what I do to protect the cards in the mail is I use a index card. Oops, sorry about that. I use an index card that I've taken 2 of them and taped 3 sides together so that it holds the card very simply, like so, and then that goes into the envelope. Now, you also want to make sure that in every envelope you have a self-addressed stamped envelope, because the player needs to be able to send it back to you. I typically put my return address both on the in the return address section and in the recipient section of the return, just in case something happens. And I've had a couple of guys throw extra stuff into an envelope for me, and it come back with a little bit of postage due, which was fine. I mean, it was more or less awesome because they included 6 or 7 pictures with the card that I sent them. They talked about some of their favorite memories of baseball, so that was really cool. But yeah, that's and then you just put your stamps on, drop them in the mail, and then the waiting game. But yeah, that's my process for collecting through the mail autographs. If you want to know more about it, hit me up in the comments below about what you'd like to know. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, as we say in my neck of the woods, it's a beautiful day for baseball. Let's play 2.